This episode is brought to you by Gnome Grown Mushrooms. Have you ever wanted to grow your own mushrooms? Are you curious about the mystical life of fungi? Well, look no further. Gnome Grown Mushrooms has all you need to fulfill that curiosity. Gnome Grown has live cultures, growing supplies, dried mushrooms, and much, much more. Order now on gnomegrown.biz and use coupon code BIGHAT for 15% off your entire order. And start that new hobby today with Gnome Grown Mushrooms. Yeah.
Would you be ambitious if you had a lot of money? Because I feel like if I had like that much money, I was just like, I'm just gonna like get a house and not work for the rest of my life and like watch Netflix and play some video games.
Yeah, you say that, but I think you would get bored. See, I think with money is like the greatest constraint, like in this society. Like for me, it's like the more money I had, the more things that I would do, the more things that I would try and create, the more things that I would try and like build. I would definitely buy myself a house. Like fuck yeah, but like I think world like an existence without some kind of purpose. Like that's why those people that have so much money are just so unhappy because they have everything that they want, but they don't have to work for any of it. So it's just like, yeah.
That's what I believe too. Like I really do believe like happiness is the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah.
So like being able to like work towards something, have like micro goals, like and like whatever that is, right?
Totally.
It's like, oh, you know, like I want to, like there's people that are just happy. It's like, oh no, I'm going to build something in Minecraft.
Yeah.
I'm going to build
Minister.
Yes, I'm terrible with names.
Is that the one with the like the big yeah, and it's got the dagger point looking thing.
I have a lot of positives, like a lot of pros to me, but I am terrible with names. I don't know why.
Fine.
I read the books twice and I've seen the movies 5 times.
Wait a second.
I could probably describe the whole plot of Lord of the Rings. It's like, oh, well, what's the name of that location?
And then this guy did the thing with this other guy, and then
there's some guy who has a beard. He goes see the hobbits. He's like, look. What? Like, and he knows like that's a ring. It's like we gotta go to this place and like destroy this ring because the ring is bad because there's someone in a tower and the tower and he's gonna come. Yeah, and that wizard's gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna take over the world for some spirit guy that used to be the evil guy.
Yeah. No, see, what is a story without just like soft, topic points? You don't really need details. When somebody starts being like, oh, well, and then this guy in the year of this, and he took this many things to, and you're like, okay, just can we get on with the story? I don't care how many buckets of sand he had to carry. Actually,
a lot of sci-fi books, a lot of fantasy books are like that. They're like so focused on like the particular like details.
Oh yeah,
like Dune, for example. Dune has like a huge like appendix, like talking about the ecology of the planets.
Jesus, that's actually really cool, but like too much. I would get bored.
Tell the story, like, follow this group of people as they accomplish goals, but essentially going back to like the pursuit of happiness, like really, like what is a story? But then it's like you have a main character or a group of people that have goals and they want to accomplish it. They have opposition and they like persevere and go over the opposition and just like, hey, that's why it's like rewarding for the audience. It's like, hey, they worked hard, but they they accomplished their goals. We went through the whole experience, and like they were able to find like that like reward. Same thing for people too. Like I think that people have to like need goals. To be happy. And
to like add to that, I think adversity is very important as well because it's like if things are always easy. I mean, I like think about it right now. I'm like, I wish things were always easy, but like. After like, you've had like a shitty week, month, year, whatever it is. And then like things start looking up and you start feeling good and things start going your way. And you're just like, yeah, that wasn't that bad, And then it like gets you ready for the next, like, cause this life is up and down, it lulls, but it's like adversity makes the better times just that much better.
Oh yeah.
You can't have apple pie every day. You can, or you get fat. You don't even get fat life. I don't know if that makes sense.
You don't have a fat life.
Fat life.
You need your broccoli. You
do need your broccoli.
You have to eat your meat before you can have your pudding. So yeah, I mean, there's times too, like where like I'm stressed or I'm like worried about doing a project and
Right.
like, oh, I don't want to do this, and oh man, why did I agree to do this? Why did I agree to do this? And like,
Right.
why am I like, oh, this is gonna be so much work, and but like by the end of it, after working, you're like, man, like I was able to make that. I mean, I was able to like I'm glad I did that because like, I made something from this.
Yeah, you totally feel good afterwards, and you're like, yeah, God, thank goodness I didn't just give up. Because that's the worst, too. It's like when you actually convince yourself that you're like, oh, I just shouldn't do this, even though, because there's always that shit of like, doubt or, worry or whatever it is about anything that you're doing. But then you can give in to that and be like, oh, yeah, I'll just be safe. And then it's like so much worse afterwards because then you're like, oh, you loser. You didn't even try. You didn't even try to fail. You just failed.
Because the worst thing to do is like have regrets.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's like how I live is like, okay, I don't want to have any regrets. Like, I'm okay with failing. I fail all the time.
Oh, dude, failure is key to anything, the key to any success. You gotta
like,
fail.
regret, it's real pain. Like, really, you fail, or like you embarrass yourself. Like, after a day, you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
but like,
you can't get that back most of the time. That's the worst part.
You don't want to look back and like, man, if I only did, tried that. Like, if I only just gave it a shot.
Yeah.
And like that's not the life I want to live. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be like at the end of it, it's like, like even if I don't accomplish everything or I failed at everything, or it's like, well, like I
At least
tried.
you tried. Yeah.
Like maybe, like some things just are not meant to be. But looking back, it's like that. It's like, no, I could have done that, but I didn't.
Exactly, and that's like, yeah, you don't want to live that. So, I mean, fuck all these other questions, dude. Are you ready for the next booze review? I see that you're finished. So this one,
sweet.
This one looks really good. It's called the Belching Beaver. It is the Deftones Phantom Bride IPA. So it's named after the ethereal song by one of the one and only Deftones. Have you heard the song Phantom Bride?
I know the band, but I'm not.
I'm sure that you know the song. Like if you were to hear it, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I've heard this song." But look at all these weird words that they put on the website. I just copied this. It says it has a blend of Amarillo, Citra, Simcoe, Mosaic hops. Those are all different kinds of hops. I don't know. And deliciously balanced for the perfect drinkable mix of citrus hoppy goodness. Sounds delicious.
Oh yeah.
It's a 7% alcohol. And this is originally from Oceanside, California. Have you ever been to Oceanside?
Yeah, I have.
I love Oceanside. That's one of my favorite places.
I love the beach, but that place can be a dump sometimes. I grew up in California. It's like there's some beach towns that are like really nice or like really
That's
scenic.
not one of them.
No, but the beaches there are nice.
It reminds me of like what you would imagine like a beach town, like just a bummy beach town, not like a tourist town. It's like these people. This is like where people grew up and went to high school. This is like the classic old California town. You know what I mean? Not like Orange County though.
It's a bummy beach town.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I fit right in.
And that's the thing, that's its own culture. If you're like, I don't want to go to like this touristy, like everyone has money, like beach area. You want to just like, hey, like everyone's a bum. Everyone doesn't have money. Like everyone, like
your guts out at the beach.
Yeah. You're like, like I'm just gonna but I'll be able to like chill out. These are my people. Like Oceanside is like.
Did you go to Ruby's at the end of the pier?
Did I?
It's at the very end of the pier, but there's like a little restaurant at the very end. It's so good.
I did that when I was young.
Yeah. Same. But I mean, if I probably went back now, the food's probably like garbage, but I loved it. The ice cream was delicious.
Imagine the real estate. Like if they close down, like how much, like whoever owns that. Like there's always someone that owns,
somebody owns that weird building that's floating like 300 feet into the ocean.
I mean, right now California real estate is ridiculous. Like some of those places, like I think that way. And it's just like, okay, what if you can rent that out? Like they would probably
it would be so much. I saw this projection that like within the next couple years, oh yeah, wait to cheers me. Sorry,
I had to cheers you. I almost brought you bad luck on you and your family.
I almost had to punch you, dude. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck it, dude. Cheers.
I'm gonna punch you right in the face. Usually don't do that on camera. It's afterwards.
This is another IPA. This tastes kind of old to me. I'm sorry.
I was being nice. I was like, Okay, so Goose Island is
way better. This tastes
way better.
This tastes old. I'm sorry, dude. It was in my fridge. I saw it and I was like, this looks rad.
Oh, give it to Tyler. It's like, oh, this old beer. It's like, that's fine.
I thought it would be a good choice.
Save the good beer for the good guests.
I mean, I like both of these beers. No, I don't. I loved this one. But yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
That's bitter.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, come on, Deftones.
Belching Beaver, I'm sorry. I really think I did you guys an injustice by serving an older beer.
No, I get it why they call it the Belching Beaver, because it makes you want to chuck.
Yeah.
Hey. Belch right now. Like,
Oh, yeah, dude.
No, it's not that bad.
Oh, my God. This is like the date on the bottom says, I don't know if that's canned or when it should be sold by, but it was in August.
Yeah, man. If I go to the hospital, you're getting the bill.
All right, no, as you should, just bill it to Don't Drink and Review. We'll settle it in court. You can have all my assets, dude. It's literally this beer. It's this beer right here.
That's the real. I mean, I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna finish it.
No, I'm definitely gonna finish it, but like, the undertone of the taste tastes decent to me. I can't get over the old taste, but I like the undertone of the taste, but that like bittery like sock taste is from
That's like saying like after eating like a week's like super expired meat like food, you're just like, I believe this was good at a time, but now like I can taste there's like some goodness here, but it's old.
Yeah,
it's probably gonna make me sick. And this is the same.
Look, it's not even. It's like, oh no, you can see through it. I thought, why you can't really see through yours? Why can you see through mine and you can't see through yours?
I got more of the flavor.
Yeah, the flavor.
I give it an old out of 10.
Yeah, if we're rating it on the old list, if this were old beers, it gets a perfect 10 because it's delicious. As old beers go,
I wouldn't. I have to try. When eventually we'll try like a new one to give it another shot.
Yeah, we'll go back. No, they don't. We'll try not an IPA. The Belching Beaver actually has a vast line they serve to most of the West Coast, and they have like cool little breweries that you can go eat at and stuff. So
nice. So the Deftones have their own beer, right? Like this is their own beer, like brand?
No, so this is just in dedication to that song. So like Belching Beaver and I can't remember which one it was, but one of the dudes I'm pretty sure is a singer, and they like collaborated and then like made this beer. Basically, It was like, I don't know what you'd call that, but like an endorsement kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, like those particular ice creams that have like Stephen Colbert.
Right. Yeah, it's like a marketing thing. They're like, oh, if we attach your name to it, people will drink it.
Hey, girlfriend.
And they're right.
What ice cream is that? Where Stephen Colbert is on?
American Dream.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's a completely different color.
It's old. Like this is the toxins. And
dude, maybe you shouldn't finish that.
I'm gonna finish it.
Okay,
Yeah,
sick, dude. Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. I'm just building a case.
Perfect.
Thanks, girl.
Perfect.
No,
Perfect,
what's
dude,
the
I
brand
got
of
you.
the ice cream?
Oh, it's yeah.
Ben and Jerry. So like,
shit's fire. So good.
Yes. What's your favorite Ben and Jerry's?
The only one that I can think of is that like Funky Monkey one. It's so hard to choose, but they have so many good. Like, I like their ice cream for a quick ice cream bite, but I think the best ice cream is Tillamook.
I never had that,
dude. Ooh. Yeah? So the ice cream is always soft, no matter what you do. It's real cream. These cows are happy. I've been to the creamery in Oregon, I believe it's in. I went to the Tillamook creamery in Oregon, and I met the cows. I'm sold. Those are happy cows, dude. They make delicious ice cream.
Do you pet the cows? It's like, I'm going to be drinking your milk soon.
We're going to be suckling on your titty juice soon. Frozen titty juice. And they had like a cool little creamery inside, and it was rad. I loved it. It was delicious. But
Nice.
next time you get ice cream, Tillamook.
Tillamook. Okay.
The salted caramel toffee.